set up. I'm just a silly Baka. What's up? Welcome. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate that a lot. We are going to be discussing the state and what's new at Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know if any of you have been to Knott's Berry Farm, but I'm gonna give you a full rundown. Don't worry. Hood, welcome in. How we doing? Just thought today, you know, something new going around. I gotta get my mic on. What are you doing? Gotta get my mic on. It'll sound way much better. One second. That one. All right, there we go. Testing, 1, 2. Yeah, so we're gonna step away from Disneyland today, and we're gonna go to a completely different park. Not very far from Disney, Disneyland to be exact, but we're gonna talk about Knott's Berry Farm, state of the park, what's new, see where the night takes us. Because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. For all of my new people on here, I am going to be your host, Parkside Magic, going to be discussing everything new at Knott's Berry Farm. Normally, I do a lot of Disney stuff, but today we're stepping away from that tonight, and we are going to be discussing everything in the state of Knott's Berry Farm. How has your week been? It's been all right. All right. I got a little extra day on the 16th. I think it was the 16th or the 17th. No, it was the 16th. So on the 16th, I got called in. I'm like, yes. I love being called in. I'm like, yes, thank you. We have 10 people here right now. Thank you. Thank you for the likes already. Thank you for that. The Fortnite stream was fine. Hey, thank you. Little something different. But kind of still. Like, I only play Fortnite because it has Disney skins. You know, got the Mandalorian and Hercules skin. I never knew that Disney made a collab until I just logged on one day. And I just was like, is that a Hercules in the shop? Dude, it was amazing. My mind was absolutely blown. Twig's Weekly Adventures, what's up? Twigs, your one of your friends was here. This is the first comment. Guys, don't worry, we're gonna get into everything soon. This is what I normally do for the people that don't know what I do on the channel. I normally do when I go live, talk a little bit about what's going on, it's because it's been a week. So, I want to catch up on everyone how, a lot could happen in a week. So I'm gonna just catch up with you guys a little bit. It was been dope, it was still dope. Stream I enjoyed. It was cool stream. Thank you. Like, I'm glad you guys, for the people that did tune into it, appreciate you guys for that. I think most of you guys are new. A lot of people that come in here are new. So I do appreciate the new people that come in and are watching my stuff right now. I appreciate that a lot. If you want, you are more than welcome to check out my other content that I have just to see if you might like it. And if you do, consider subscribing, See, my mom says, Shaggy. Yo, you might be onto something. Do I actually look like Shaggy though? What do you do? So basically, obviously my name is going to be Parkside Magic as your host. I'm so honored. All the time. Do I have to switch out my mic? Oh my goodness. I'm going to switch out my mic, but I'm going to still discuss. Weed smoke? Wait, bro, what is this guy talking about? Weed smoke? I don't smoke, but... You Lala Real. Thank you. Because I'm like, there we go. Testing. Can you hear me? Everyone good? Hopefully that's working. Because it got the blue light on. All right, sweet. Yeah, so basically I just talk about like Disney, Knott's Berry Farm, other parks, So if you're interested in that stuff, consider subscribing. I'm here every Friday, same time. I just started my stream like 10 minutes ago. So 7 o'clock, is my time to get on every Friday. You did. Oh man, I am off. What is the best park? I mean, to be honest, so far I've only been to Disneyland. Mind you, I'm nothing big. I have no big bucks to just travel, to Tokyo to go to the different parks. I mean, if I got real famous, then I will. If I had like 100,000 subs, sure, let's go. But like, I'm nowhere near that. I would have to get like a big fan base. Which park is the best? Yeah, I would honestly say probably just Disneyland to be in general. The second park might be like Knott's Berry Farm or maybe Legoland. Maybe Legoland's up there. Legoland's pretty good. Yeah. Those are like my rankings. Yeah, I like SeaWorld. Don't get me wrong, I love SeaWorld. A lot of lot of aquatic stuff, obviously because it's SeaWorld. But like, I just like the atmosphere of everything. It's great. Let's actually do a poll real quick. So give me 1 second while I do a poll real quick. He's just an informal person asked him about Disney. Yeah, even if I don't know something, I will always find an answer for you guys. One way or another. But bro, how can you start a channel about reviewing parks when? Because think about this. Think about this. You got to learn to crawl before you walk, and then once you learn to walk, then you learn to run. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow. You got to grow slow. You know what I'm saying? And more like this is more like a Disney channel, to be honest with you, of anything. Like if you check out my stuff, a lot of my content is just Disneyland, what's going on in the parks, what's new foods, stuff like that. You love Disney? I'm glad. Glad. I'm actually going to take that question better because I want to know. I want to know what you guys prefer. I've only been to Universal. Man, you gotta go to Disney. One day you gotta go to Disney. It is a game changer. You've been to Disney World? That's dope. I have been to the one in you've been to the one. Okay. All right. So at least you've been to the Disney park. That's good. That's very important. Very important in life. You must. Why is my poll not working? My poll was not working. I have to restart everything now. Dude, it's something else. Like, what was like your favorite ride when you went to the one in Hong Kong? I've never been, so that's why I'm asking. All right, polls up. Space Mountain. That is a lot of people's favorite. They also like the Matterhorn. Matterhorn. Oof, Matterhorn's good. But I don't know if they have it over there. To be honest with you, I don't think they have it. They have like other rides, different themed rides. Obviously, they still have Space Mountain. Space Mountain is like just an iconic. It's like Matterhorn, dude. That thing's like a monument of its own. Like it's a monument, bro. You must have had a busy week this week. Bro, I am slacking, dude. Dude, I didn't even realize what time it was, and I just like 5 minutes before, I just quickly put everything in, like, you know how I normally do my hour thing mark before the stream starts. How old am I? I'm 18. And don't try anything just because I'm 18. I have backup you don't even know about. I'm being so for real. I got backup. Come, come find me, and I'll have my backup buddy. I have put my bodyguards. My mic. What? Not gonna lie. W. How do you earn XP? What? What do you mean? How do you earn XP? I'm noting. Well, thanks for going live first, my friend. Dude, I'm telling you, every Friday, it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I don't know how to. You know how to earn XP? What? What are you talking about? XP? What about video game? I don't know. It's not looking too bad in Disneyland today. I mean, like, not too bad wait times. Today, I'm not going to be doing wait times. The wait times. Next stream, might be doing wait times. Clock it. That always like got me when people said that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, what the heck you're talking about? But okay, I like Knott's more because it's more thrilling, right? Yes, there is a lot of roller coasters. A lot of roller coasters. It's basically just roller coasters, to be honest with you. Knott's Berry Farm got bought out by Six Flags. So Six Flags owns Knott's Berry Farm, you know? So basically, that's just how it is. Yeah, Six Flags owns. You've never knew that. Yeah, so basically, Knott's Berry Farm owns. I hope not. Last Friday night, our stream was dope. Stream, great advice about life, dude. Yeah, that was towards like the end. All that gold and all that stuff. Yeah, that was towards the end. That was like when like Hood was the only one talking. He was the only one here. You know, yeah, a lot of financial advice for everyone out there. Yeah, great stream and thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. Twigs knows. I talk to him all the time about it. For anyone who doesn't know who Twigs is, he's my brother, my little brother. Yeah, he's cool. I think we should start talking a little bit, getting into our discussion, because that's why you're all here, right? That's why you're all here. The main reason why you're here. Let's get into it. So basically, what's happening at Knott's Berry Farm recently? I believe yesterday, um, Montezuma's Revenge, the Forbidden Fortress, has opened to the public, and a lot of people were already flooding to the ride because, mind you, this ride before Montezuma Revenge went down, everyone was riding it. Everyone was riding it, and then coming up after it closed, for its new renovation, new ride style. It's been closed for a few years now. This is good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. So basically, like, since how long? Like, I can't even remember how long it's been since the ride has been closed. Sorry about that. So basically, where was I? Yes. So I don't even know how long the ride has been closed. You lost me on this. Is this? So, but it's owned by Six Flags. So Knott's Berry Farm is. Let's get into that. Let's start that. So basically, for anyone who doesn't know what Knott's Berry Farm is, it is a park name. It located in SoCal, California. Um, it's really not that far from Disney. Really not that far. Great rides. I've been there a lot. Um, if you checked out my most recent, I think one of my most recent posts in my community page, you'll see a picture of me right next to Accelerator. But Accelerator is actually like one of the best rides. I think matching it with like Silver Bullet, Ghost Rider, or something like that. They got some crazy roller coasters. And to be honest with you, I forget. Yeah, Buena Park. I gotta see. I forget. One second. Cast the guy. Thank you for the information, dude. You're welcome, man. Anytime. I misclicked on the poll. You can always just click the other one. That's what I do. Like if I misclick on something, you can just. I think you can just re-click it, right? No. So Knott's Berry Farm was the first theme park. Think about that. It was a roadside fruit stand in America. It was a fruit stand. Think about it, Knott's Berry Farm. First theme park occurring in district historical phases rather than a single opening date. In the 1920, the original farm, Walter and Cordell Knotts arrived in Buena Park, California, and began leasing land to grow and sell berries for a humble roadside stand. Yeah, report within the last year or two. Yes. So a little, kind of like what my mom said, but a little bit more to add on to that. This is kind of like the historic documentary here on what Knott's Berry Farm was and how it became what it is today. So in 1928, the first permanent shop, the family replaced their stand with a permanent stucco building featuring a berry market and tier room official named Knott's Berry Place. In 1940, the theme park of birth, they entertain in massive crowds, waiting hours for Cordella's famous chicken dinner. Walter constructed an Old West ghost town. This marked the transition into an entertainment attraction. Hey guys, don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. You are more than welcome to ask questions. You're more than welcome to interrupt me. Interrupt me if you will. 1947, the official name, the property was officially renamed to Knott's Berry Farm in 1968. Gated amusement park, the park restricted admission gates for the first time, officially operating as a modern enclosed amusement park. And everything. How many roller coasters do they have? That is a great question. Let's find out. I think it's like, let's see, I think they don't got much, I know that, but they do. They have 10 rides, 10 operating roller coasters spreading across its 57-acre footprint. So it's a small park. Which one didn't you know? Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm. I will try to be back here in just a bit. All right, Mom. Sounds good. Take your time. No rush. Love you too, Mom. Yeah. Disney's only got like a few coasters, mostly like there's a lot of dark rides and other stuff like that. But man, you spelled Disney wrong too. What else do they have besides roller coasters? Well, they have like a log ride that like Disney has, but it's different. It's kind of more ghost town kind of vibe. There's like a lot of like there's like miners that like blow up TNT at the end of when you drop down. And they're like these miners are mining for gold and like all this stuff. And oh yeah, they got chicken. Is it like a state fair game, right? I mean they do have a section where they have like games and stuff, but fried chicken is the best. They got some pretty good chicken. They also got some pretty good other food options there too. Oh yeah, they got some pretty good pies. They also got good cookies. Got good cookies, food. I think the whole atmosphere is great. Yeah. So speaking of like this type of stuff, it's I'm gonna devour the entire. You're gonna devour the entire place. When are when am I going? Oh, I don't even know when the next time I'm gonna be going to Knott's Berry Farm. This year I'm going to Disney 3 times this year. Um, one for my school trip, one for my grad night, and then if you guys haven't known, uh, I'm going. I announced it. Going to Disneyland in December for Christmas. I'll be at Disneyland on Christmas Day. Train robberies, dude. Yeah, that was funny. The first time I ever rode it, I was so scared. But yeah, so this time I'm going to be going 3 times this year, and I actually do. I don't encourage you guys to, but if you guys want to to um, to donate, you are more than welcome. You can donate. You can literally send $1 if you want. If as long as you got like Cash App, that's where I collect my donations from. You are more than welcome to send whatever you want. The money just goes to the videos. That's all it goes to. It doesn't go to me for my personal benefit. It goes to goes to the channel and helps me do videos when I'm at the park. Like food reviews, other stuff like that. What is donate? You don't know what donate is? So I can send. I mean, yeah, you can literally send like anything you want. You can send $1 if you want. I really, I really don't care what you guys send. But like, so basically, donate is like basically like sending money to another person because you're donating to their cause. So basically, I'm trying myself, so I'm not just solely relying on you guys for my stuff. I do have money, but like every little bit helps. If you want to help out, you're more than welcome to send like $1, $5, $4. I really don't care what you guys send me. I'm not greedy. I'm not demanding. It's just another option. If you want to learn how to donate, you can just go to my channel page. It's in my bio of my channel. You need 1 million viewers or views, but you got this. I believe. I mean that you don't have to. You don't have to donate. It's just for. It's just throwing it out there and like kind of showing people like what else like you can do to help support the channel and fund some of my videos that I do. Basically, it just the money goes into literally back into the channel. It doesn't go to me. It really doesn't go to me. Like it literally just goes to the videos. Like, because I think if it was just solely for me, I don't think anybody would donate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not wanting it for myself. I want it to put it back into the channel. You know what I'm saying, guys? So the intense throw coasters at like Knott's Berry Farm, Accelerator, Hang Time, Silver Bullet, Ghost Rider, Montezuma's Revenge. You know, recently, the Forbidden Fortress, Family and intermediate coasters, Sierra Sidewinder, Pony Express, Coast Rider, Jaguar, and Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster are all, they are peak. They are one of the greatest rides at the park. If you like thrills, definitely hit Silver Bullet, Accelerator, Hang Time. Dude, Hang Time is something else. It literally feels like, so like you know how like roller coasters go like at like an angle? No, Hang Time goes like this all the way up at a 90-degree angle, and it literally feels like you're gonna fall out. Literally just gonna fall right. It's something else. All right, a thrill. I mean, dude, it's amazing. And Knott's Berry Farm tickets are a lot cheaper than um Disneyland. Guaranteed. Like let's literally just look up how much is a ticket for Knott's Berry Farm. I think it's like about $100. Let's see. How much is a day ticket to Knott's Berry Farm? Let's see here. So 65 when purchased in advance online compared to the gate, which is $110. Think about that. Dude, you got to think. Disney prices are like $300 a ticket. Put that into perspective. Would you rather spend $200 to $300 going to Disney, or would you rather spend like cut that cost in half and spend? Do I have ADHD? No, I do not have ADHD. Used to, not anymore. So like 65, when you purchase online, and then 110 at the gate. But dude, it's 125. It's crazy. I mean, probably on select days it's 125, but yeah, it's still reasonable. Meanwhile, $100 shirt, dude. I mean, it's Disney prices are just getting out of hand. It's getting bad, getting bad. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Disney can keep up with it anymore. You know, because right now everyone wants to go to the park, and people still manage to go to the park, which is, I mean, phenomenal. Keep going to the park, you know. But you know, people aren't. I literally was watching videos, and people, my mother always says it is inflation. Inflation is a big no-no. We don't want inflation, because when inflation goes, then it all goes. You know, it goes from yeah. So we got a steady, and then just absolute tanks. Everything and it is gone. So if we want, yes. If you're looking to do more, do Disney. If you're just visiting, you know, if you're in the area, you know, you want to go to a theme park without spending a lot of money, you know, just go to Knott's Berry Farm. You know, Knott's Berry Farm, they got shops outside the park that you can go in and check out and buy merch from. You don't even have to physically be in the park to buy the merch. You can literally just be walking around on the outside where they got all the, you know, the food, other stuff going on, shops, everything, everything. But Disney, they got they got something they got something that Knott's Berry Farm doesn't have. I love being built like a potato. You like being built like a potato? Interesting. Never knew somebody that does like being built like potato. Have you seen the live action Moana yet? I honestly, I'm just waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus. That's that's what I'm going to be doing. Just wait, just wait. But I do have a surprise. I'm not telling you guys. I have, and it's so good. I'm intrigued in Rock. The Rock, dude. It was crazy because like The Rock made a custom made watch, which cost $250,000 to make, by the way, and it was for the premiere, just for the premiere of the Moana movie. I mean, that guy's got like money, man. Dude, The Rock's amazing. $250,000. That's almost freaking a house. A modern, like a modern day house. All hail The Rock, dude. The Rock's amazing, bro. But I mean, like, I'm trying to put this into perspective. What would you guys want to do? What would you want to do? Would you go to Knott's Berry Farm, or would you rather go to Disney? Leave your answers in the comment section, because I want to know. I want to know what everyone's thinking, and I want to kind of get like the chat flowing a little bit, because I want to know what you guys would rather do. Each again, nuts. She's always she's always going to be part of it. His voice is like, dude, it is. I would stay in my bed, but but that's not a valid option. That wasn't one of the options, though, man. You gotta. Would you rather go to Knott's Berry Farm or would you rather go to Disney? Think about it. If you have to think about it, think about it. But like, think about the prices. How much? Like, and it's a numbers game. Everything in this world is a numbers game, and you got to know numbers to know the numbers. You got to know the numbers to know the numbers. Kind of basically a repeat of what I just said. But that's beside the point. You got to think how many people. If it's just you going to Knott's Berry Farm, it's just going to cost you like $100, and then maybe 125. What Robbie said, maybe it's on select dates that it's 125. Who knows? But you got to think if just you, then you're good. But you got to think if you add more people, let's just say your buddy wants to tag along, and now you're looking about 200 and maybe 225. And that's not on top of any of your spending money for your food and your merchandise that you're going to purchase. Let's just say, if you're taking your family, you got 3 people in your family, and you're looking about 320, 325, not including your spending money. If you're taking your whole family, your cousins, your everything, I don't even know at that point. You got me lost. I don't even know about that. But like small families, I could manage that. I could get that easily done for you. You got a short planned out for this week? Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. So, if you want a little sneak peek, because I normally don't do sneak peeks, but so basically the short for this week is going to kind of be based off the last one I did on the Halloween. It's going to be like what's going to be the merch or like what's going to be the food. I haven't really decided which thing I'm going to be doing, like merch, food, or entertainment, but it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those because that's like the park's already been like at it already. There's already Disney Halloween stuff already at Disney. They already have a head start, and I think because like one of the other fellow YouTubers that I watch, I have met before, Fresh Baked Dude. Go check out Fresh Baked, guys. He's him. I loved when I talked to him. He was amazing. But he was saying maybe they started early to get people excited to go to Disney, because it only comes around once a year, and once it's gone, for the year. So, what his observation is maybe Disney's trying to get people to be excited. I mean, I don't have a lot of videos on it, so why not? Why not? I honestly don't think I have a lot. I probably have a live stream when I did Halloween, like last year or something. That was probably about it. I probably didn't have any shorts on anything. So let's start getting some shorts for it, Let's start getting some shorts for it. I'll be right back. I need to get some water because I am thirsty, man. But you are more than welcome to look into the background at my Disney 70th Magic Key. Thank you, Mom, by the way. And my Rebellion helmet. It is continuous to, yes, it is continuous of the last short. Might be food, might be merch, might be entertainment. If you could dye your hair, what color? Oh, I want to dye my hair. My hair, I love my hair color that it is now. But I'll be right back. Simba came in. Really? It's coming to join us. It's my water. Thank you. All right, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Simba has joined us. Oh, stay down. I know you wanted to be up all in the camera, but all right, come on. Oh my goodness, Simba. Simba, dude. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Here, go lay up on the bed. Lay up on the bed. Yeah. I know. I'm trying to do my live stream. These cats, man. Your cats are thank you. It's my boy. Hey. Dude. No. Stay down. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know who Simba is, he is my cat from a long time ago. And I named him, obviously after the Lion King Simba. And he keeps trying to get onto my desk. And he's so soft, man. So soft. The meows are so funny too. He loves to talk. Ain't that right, Simba? Huh? You like to talk? I apologize, everyone. We have a bit of a delay. Simba wants to keep pushing towards the camera. I don't want to put your butt in the camera. Good idea. Go lay down. Go lay down. Shoo. Shoo, fly, shoo. Go away. Are you going to go lay down now, please? Good. Go over here. Come on. Come on. Come over here. There you go. Thank you. No, don't come back over here. Hey, no. Go. Go away. Shoo. I'm trying to do my live. I'm trying to do my live stream right now. No, Simba, no. No. Back up. Oh my goodness, here he comes. No, Simba. No. Man, that cat. Go lay down or something. No, go do something. Go read a book. I don't know if you can read a book because you're a cat, but do something. Hey, okay. I'm not even gonna worry about him. I mean, I just went to go get literally some water. Someone comes running in right behind me. And he's like, "Oh, you're doing stuff here. Let me get in the way." Loves to do that. So does Tinkerbell. Sometimes she's always in the background, but not today. Not today. So like, we're just gonna take a break for a second, and I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask. Do you guys have questions so far? Any questions about Knott's Berry Farm, Disney? Like, no, like anything about what new Montezuma's Revenge update? I can get that guys covered for you guys. Because I kind of went over it, but I just want to know if you guys have any questions about what I said about the new Montezuma's Revenge, the Forbidden Fortress, update or anything like that. Anything that confused you, but let me know. Let me know. Because I know a lot of a lot of people here have not been to Knott's Berry Farm. So ask away. I'm here. Twigs, what's up, buddy? Someone drinking. Yeah. He is up on my dresser eating. We're gonna have to fill those up after he's done because I know he's gonna eat them all. He's gonna eat it, and there's not much left in the water thing because all the cats drink out of it. All the cats drink out of it. Yeah. I mean, there's always not a time where a cat's just in the room. They're always just hanging out. How many cats do you have? Ooh, I think like five cats and 3 dogs. And I have like fish. Dude, we used to have so many animals, man. I'm not even. We had like we had like six, no, 5 dogs. We had like 5 dogs. We had 6 cats at one point, and then like we had a bunny. I used to have 2 snakes, and then we have fish. Dude, it was a zoo around here. It was a zoo, but we've downsized a lot. Do, you, do y'all still have French fries and Dilbert? Yes, Dilbert and French fries, and then Bobo. Yes, sir. Bobo is, is a little guy, little pain in the butt. He's old. He's old. Old dog. So a lot of our dogs are not old. The goat. What is your favorite cat if you have? Oh, he's not there anymore. Oh, he's right behind me. He's right behind me. Simba. Tinkerbell's definitely up there. When it's time to go to bed, she'll come up and she'll lay down right next to me, and while I'm just watching a show on my phone or something, she'll be there. Simba too. Sometimes they get in a little confrontation. They start meowing at each other, but I'm like, hey, stop it. No, stop. Yeah. Tinkerbell is not my cat. It's his stepmom's cat. Simba, he's my cat. Oh, I don't even know, man. To be honest with you, I don't know the breed of the dog. You want to play Roblox after stream? Sure. I wish I could have a cat. Can't have a cat. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Well, we'll talk about that after. Well, right now we're focused. We got 7 people up in here. Thank you, by the way, for the 7 people that are watching right now. Thank you. A great name. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, your parents are allergic to cats. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Cats are amazing. Love cats. Q beans. So I'm presuming that we don't have any questions relating topic that I talked about. I didn't confuse anybody. I got what you guys what you got received. You got all that comprehended and all that. My mom, I just you didn't know that? Mom has a picture of all of us. Any new rides at Disney? No, but we still Fresh Bake is saying that because I'm always watching his new content. Um, but he was saying in one of his most recent videos that like how it's going to Hollywood backlot. It's not going to be the way it is. It's early 2027. I don't know why I said 2026. We're in 20. The big 26 already. The big 27. Early 2027 is when the Hollywood backlot is going to be changing. But we have no that's what it's just that's what we have. That's what we have. Who's my favorite Disney streamer? Oof, man, I couldn't pick one. I love Fresh Baked, Ordinary Adventures, Magic Journeys. Who else? Povo Park Pass. Who else? Like before Adam the Woo, too. Adam the Woo. Like I think it is Parks Adventure. I can't be my own favorite streamer. I can't be my own favorite. Am I? That's a question for you guys. Like, am I one of your favorite streamers? You know, I think you guys like come in all the time. You know? Like, am I one of your favorite streamers? W. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, dude. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Like, I don't want to like bring it up, but I just want to like go over it a little bit. Because just like you know, why not? You know, in a sense. But don't feel like I'm trying to force you guys to. I'm just gonna go over it a little bit and like kind of like what it's dedicated to. So basically, like donating on the channel basically helps with like videos, you know, like if I go to Disneyland, which I'm going to Disneyland 3 times this year, 3 times, which is a lot for someone who normally goes once a year. This year I'm going 3 times. 3 times. So that's pretty big. Pretty big and expensive. Right now. Right now. I do have some money put aside. So far, that's that money that I have set aside is to pay for it, to pay for the trip. It's $700. 700 for me to go this year. Last year it was like what 650, somewhere around there, maybe 630, maybe 600, somewhere around there in that 600 mark. But this year we're going 2 days, 1 day at Disney, 1 day at DCA. $700 for how many days? So basically, since Disney raised the prices, obviously it's going to be more expensive. And that's the 700 is not just including the Disney tickets itself. It's also including our ride there for our buses to get there. So that also like adds on it. And then our hotel stay, all that stuff. Because like, where do you think we're going to sleep? You know, can't just sleep on the bus. I mean, you can, but that's kind of uncomfortable. Like I love the hotel rooms that they got that we had last time, the time before that. It was great. Great time. I'm going 3 times this year. 3 times this year, which is, oh my goodness, Blue Nights, bro. People want to stay. Whoa. Blue Nights coming in here That's not very often he comes in. So what's up, man? Pineapple on pizza, huh? I mean, it's not bad if you got like ham on that. If you got ham, you got ham on that, then we could talk about it. Maybe throw a little bit more, like maybe sausage, ham, maybe something on there with it. Then we're cooking. But if it's just like pineapple, I don't know about that. Did it come with the meal? What is it? No, it doesn't. So so far, like I have, let's just say $200. I $200 already that I have set aside to pay for this trip. To pay for this trip. That's not including my spending money. This trip is going to be more expensive than I thought, and it's gonna hit big, big. I'm gonna have to come up with like, because 3 times, guys, 3 times. That's like when we go, in December. That's not gonna be. I think no. I think that's first. Yeah, first is gonna be in December. Then my school trip is gonna not be too far behind that. Low key, man. Breakfast is included with our hotel stay, but anything that like we want at the park, we have to buy it ourselves. Like, remember when I went to Pim's Kitchen on that one video? Yeah. Ow, that can hurt a little bit. So it's going to cost all the. Yes, yes. But so far, I got a little bit of money. Yeah, I'm all right. But yeah, this is expensive. This trip is definitely more expensive than the last trip. Last trip, I had like $200 to spend at the park. All right, man, sorry, but I got some stuff to do. But hope the rest of the stream goes well. Talk to you later. All right, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. Never see you in here, so it's great to see you. But like I don't know if I can do it alone. Or like to be honest, like solely honest with you, I know I don't think I can do it alone because the prices are just getting too out of hand. And like this is, I wonder what next year's trip is going to cost because he's going to raise the prices again, and it's going to cost more and more and more every year. And this is my last year. This is my last year, and like it's it's a lot different than what it was 2 trips ago. 600, and then now it's like 700. It's gone up another 100. That's not including your food or your merchandise that you're spending money that you're gonna be at the park with. So, I want to soak it in, but like if if I'm just wondering like if I could even do it like the school trip this year. Maybe it might be just 2 times I'm gonna be going. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can pull it off, you know? Because I got my trip in December with my brother, my mom, and my stepdad. That's going to be on Christmas, by the way. And if anyone's planning a trip to Disneyland or any other theme park, I hope you guys enjoy your trip. But I mean, like, man, and I'm not trying to be like a suck up or anything, but like, it's getting expensive, and I know I'm not the only one that thinks that either. Disney's being expensive every year. Prices are going up. Not well. If you don't go, yeah. I mean, but like, I have to be financially ready for it, because if I go in December, I'm gonna be spending some money, at the park already for the videos that I'm gonna be shooting. And like, you got to think another 1,000 in the next few, like, month after, in February. I have no time to recover. You know, I literally have no time to recover. Like, what if already, like, I would have to go like the lightest of spending, literally the lightest of spending in December, which which is kind of hard to do because I've never been to Disneyland during Christmas. So I would want to get some, like, Christmas merch, and stuff, and try like maybe some Christmas food options, desserts, you know. So it's like no time to recover. I mean, I don't even know what the prices are going to be when I go in December. For merch, I've never been during Christmas time, so I couldn't really tell you what the merch is going to be looking like. It's going to be like a whole new experience. I mean, like, spirit jerseys might cost more. Everything might cost more. Like during the 70th, like, prices were up there, man. Like, as usual, but like, the prices were up there on the 70th merch. Don't worry about the merch. You're fine. No, don't want a budget. Yeah, like, if there's, but there's like I would have like two checks, and I would probably have like not even that much left after. Like, I don't even know if I would have enough to even pay for the trip. If we're going in February, and I don't get paid a lot of money, dude, I'm telling you, I don't get paid a lot of money for the job that I do. Like, and like, if I go in December and like January, February comes, that's like two checks, one at the beginning, one at the end of the month, and somewhere in February we would go. Like, would I have enough money to go? That's the whole thing. You know, so like, that's why I kind of like the donation thing. I don't solely want you guys to just donate to me for that cause. I want you to donate to me, if you want to help, because I don't know if I could do it on my own. That's like the only reason. It's just to get more money so we can do more cool videos. That's what the whole purpose is of like the donation stuff. It's not for my benefit. Just goes right back into the channel for when I go. Because maybe my past self was like, I don't know if I can do it all by myself. You know. Well, just ask your mom or dad for a loan if it comes to it, and let them know in the back. I mean, they're kind of struggling themselves, but yeah. I mean, insurance is going to be going up. I got to make sure I got enough money for my bills and all that stuff, and that's going to be, oof. I don't even want to know what. I already know what it is, but I'm not looking forward to it. This insurance just goes up every dang year. It just kicks me, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, Mr. Flash, you should do a review on the new Spider-Man movie. I wouldn't mind doing that. Mr. Flash, that is a great idea. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna hopefully figure something out, and I don't hope that you guys hate me if I don't go, because if you like, I'm only one guy, man. Like, I only have a fixed income that I get from my job, and I'm like, I don't want you guys to hate me if I don't go. You know, I would love to go. Like, I think anyone would, any Disney fan would love to go, and but if I don't have enough money, it's just not gonna work. Thanks, Ed. I just if I don't go, I don't want anyone to hate me or unfollow me just because I didn't. I said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go," and then things happen, and then I won't be able to go. And I don't want to like solely rely on my donations, because that's not what it's there for. It's just to help add, you know. If 2 times is what I can handle this year, then so be it. But all right, but you know, I'm not I'm nothing big. I'm nothing big on YouTube. To be honest, I'm very small compared to all these other Disney YouTubers that are out there, like Ordinary Adventures. They got they get paid from YouTube, man. They got checks coming in from YouTube. I don't got that. I only got, bro. I'm only 18 years old, and I forgot. Like, I only got enough money to freaking pay my bill. Welcome back. Like, so we have. I'm in this world for you to have to pay to survive. It's life. It's expensive living. Food costs. Yeah, it's hard, man, and it's gonna keep getting harder. They're gonna keep beating us down, and we have to figure out how to manage it, bro. If anyone ever told you life was simple, life was a breeze, they're lying. Unless they had life given to them, like rich people, they just pass their wealth down to their kid, and I'm like, oh, okay, good for you. Mm. Like life will kick you, man. Life will kick you. It'll keep kicking you and beat you and treat you not not right at all, and we all just have to figure stuff out. How much does a meal cost where you were like, phew, depending on what you get, you know, I think chalupas are like $6 now for one. I'm like, oh, like damn, man. That whole lettuce thing tanked my checks, man. It really did. I was like, I was doing so well and I was doing good, and then that lettuce thing came around and it tanked us. It tanked us. I got barely any hours, so I'm like, and I'm trying to find a new job. Trying to find a new job, and that's not going well at all because the job market's just not working well for me. But I'm kind of going off track of like the whole reason of the stream. But like, just want to let you guys know Like if I don't have the money to go for the school trip, I still have grad night. And then I also have the one in December, which I think is perfect. Like who has like let's just take a moment though. Let's just take a moment because I'm pretty grateful for like having the opportunity, to go to Disney because a lot of kids don't have that option to go, like how as often as I do. And like I just want to take a moment, and like we got to appreciate stuff that God bless us with and the opportunities He gives us, because it's all planned. It's all planned. He has a plan, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It wasn't meant to be. But like, think about that. Like, how many of you are going to be going to Disneyland 2 times this year? Unless you're like an annual pass holder, you know. So we got to think like going once, in December is like a dream come true because I've never been, so it's going to be a whole new experience, a whole new atmosphere. It's going to be Christmas, new foods I have never even tried. It's going to be a whole different thing. What's my favorite restaurant at Disney? Ooh. I mean, a lot of them are good. I like Tiana's Palace. They got some great food. The Blue Bayou is good. I've got some things from the Galactic Grill. It's more of a vegan option, but like, it's still great. It's still good food. Um, Pizza Planet is always good. I mean, I don't really have a set dining option when I go to the park. And hey, 2 times is great, better than yeah. So I just want to like, so I want to take a moment, appreciate that I'm even going in the first place. You know, yeah, it's going with my mom. That's that's good. You know, going do something that I've never done with my mom, my brother, my stepdad, and then grad night. I think grad night's like what, $50? $50 if I'm not mistaken. $50 to go. And I'm like, dude, that's a killer, man. Grad night, bro. I think it's 50. Don't hold me accountable for that, but I think it was $50 for grad night to go to Disney for grad night. But yeah, if we go 3 times, great. But if not, it's it is what it is. Glad, 2 times is good enough. I mean, going to Disney at all is enough for me. That's cool. When are the dates you were going for your school and your mom? Oh, um, so for my mom, it's gonna be on Christmas, literally Christmas morning. I'm gonna be at Disneyland. So if anyone's having a Christmas trip to Disneyland, you'll most likely see me. And if you do see me, make sure to come up and say hi, man. I want to say hi to people that follow me, watch my content, anything like that. Oh, it's right here. This bag weighs like a ton. It's in my folder. My folder. Can I say hi? 2 months apart? Yeah, it's really not that far from each other. Like, and then grad night is like towards like end of the year of the school year. But Yeah, let's see here. Right here. This is the paper. All right. That's on the other side. All right. Price $700 per participant, approximate. Wednesday, February 24th, 2027. We'll be traveling to the LA Farmers Market, which is going to be our dinner. I'm really not going to eat it. I'm not going to spend my money there. I like saving my money for the park. And checking into our hotel bright and early on so basically the 25th is going to be a bright early morning, open to close trip to Disneyland Park. Day 3, day 3. So 2020 on the 26th. You're going to? Oh, I ain't going to homecoming. I ain't doing that. Disney or Disney? Disney. Just Disney right here. Disney right here. So I'll be there the 25th, the 26th at the park. So on the 25th, I'll be in Disneyland, and then 26th is when I'll be a full day at California Adventure. And that same day, we're going to be traveling back. Y'all get brackets for so basically how it works is we get tickets. I can kind of show you because these are expired tickets. And by the way, Disney, this is not me freaking trying to sell these expired tickets. I am just showing for the audience, just so they get a gist of what happens. But do they take a bus over there? We take a bus over there. So basically, you get like a ticket like this. I actually have two. The other one I got Daisy. Got Daisy 70th anniversary, and then my other one, and then those are kind of what you get when you go on the trip. Like one of them, so I have two because I've gone 2 times so far, and this is going to be my final trip if I go. So if I do go, those are the dates that I will be there. Homecoming, I don't even go. I don't have a purpose to go. You show them to ride the ride. Oh no, you don't gotta show them anything. If you gotta the only time that you're gonna have to ever show something for like a ride is if you have Lightning Lane. Lightning Lane, you have to have like your Disneyland app, or I think they can still scan your physical ticket, but everyone kind of has it like on their like phone digitally. You just scan your pass. You can also link your ticket to your phone, so you just link that ticket. That's kind of what I did. I kind of just linked it to my Disney app. So it's kind of simple as that. And then you just when you scan in, you just scan in to the park with the same ticket that you use. If you get evacuated off of a ride, then they'll sometimes, not all the time, they'll give you a free lightning lane for any ride besides these rides, such rides. Uh, yeah, but that's like the only time you'll ever really have to show like your ticket for lightning lane. Well, you have to buy lightning lane. It's like I think it's like a separate ticket. How much is lightning lane? I don't. Let's find that out. How? Oh, okay. Never been. No, you're good. I'm glad you're asking questions. Or can you get off it right? That's that was I was not expecting that. That last part of the day. That's. I mean, you can. I would rather keep the keep you in the boat in the ride vehicle. But I mean, go right ahead, man. I don't know how much oh, is light lightning. Be like Lightning McQueen, ka-chow. Bro, it's so funny at my work when I tell people their total and if it has like 95 in it, I'm like, your total is uh let's just say 17, and then if it's 95, I say 1990, ka-chow. And then I always get them laughing, dude. It's so funny, dude. So like I kind of like spread the magic outside of you know the stream and the channel and all that. It looks like it hurt. Yeah, I know. It depends entirely on the type of pass you choose on your day visit. So let's see here. Light night. So there's different. Okay, yeah, I should have thought about that. So it basically depends on your lightning lane that you have. Your if you have lightning lane multi pass, single pass, or premier pass. So lightning lane multi pass starts at $34 per person per day. Usually it fluctuates between $34 to $40 plus, depending on demand. Lightning lane single pass 15 to 35 per person per ride, varies heavily by date and crowd levels. Lightning lane premier pass. This one's like premier is like the best lightning lane pass you could ever get at the park, which costs $300 to $449 per person per day, varies based on peak seasons. So, how many people visit? How many people visit Disneyland in a day? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but we can look. We can look. Let's see. So if you have that pass, could you skip everyone in there? No, you're still the same guest that as a lightning. Like it doesn't matter what lightning lane you have. It's basically just saying if you have multi pass, you like get like more rides, more lightning lanes for more rides. And then like Premiere, I forget what how many. Like I think it's like a lot of rides or something like that you can get in that day. But it's like a lot of money. An average day, no, no, that's Disney World. Well, if you want to know, roughly 134,000 total visitors go to Florida, Disney World in Florida. And that's per day. See, let's just see Disneyland. Disneyland in California averages 75,000 total guests per day across its entire resort. This breaks down to roughly 47,000 visitors a day at the Disneyland Park and 27,000 visitors, 27,500 visitors a day at Disneyland California Adventure Park. I know, that is a lot of people. It's quite a bunch. Fresh Bake's newest video, member only video. Our staycation morning at the Element. Unfortunately, I'm not a member. That's probably why I won't probably like have memberships until like I'm like pretty big. It's like a lot of people buy my membership. 75 is crazy. Is there trash anywhere? No. There's really never trash around the park. Because, you know, of the trash cans being only 30 feet from everywhere. Literally 30 feet from the next trash can to another trash can. There's a lot of trash cans. I can just imagine what the custodials feel every day. Just every 30 feet of the park, there's this trash can. Yeah, and the custodials, you know, you gotta think about the restaurants and just the park in general. Yeah, just trash cans everywhere. Just trash cans, trash cans, trash cans. Disney loves their trash cans. There's actually a place in Florida called Recycling the Magic, and it has like vintage old stuff that from like Disney parks, and it's kind of cool. But their prices are obviously it's retired stuff from the park, so obviously it's gonna be like expensive stuff. You'll fill up your trash can at your house every week. Like our trash can in our house, yeah, we take it probably out every day or so. It depends on how much trash we're just filling it up with that day. Do they have a firework display? Yes, fireworks happen every night at seven. No, not seven. I don't know why I said seven. 9 o'clock, or maybe it's like 9:30. 9:30, something like that. One of those times. I forget. I think it's like 9 to 9:30. But yeah. But we have 12 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much for the people that have liked this stream so far. And if you want, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you would like to. It would help me a lot. Right now we are sitting at 1,121 subscribers. So thank you for all my supporters. I really appreciate all you guys a lot. Didn't they only have it once a week at one time? Or it's always been every night. It's always been every night. Unless conditions are bad and then they'll call off fireworks. Let's just say if it's really windy or stormy, they won't do fireworks. So that's kind of basically how it works. We got 7 people up in here. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. So what are you doing? Simba being crazy. Oh, here comes Simba up on the camera again. Hey, you're clicking things on the computer here. Now you're gonna knock over my people. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. Of course, we appreciate you going live every Friday night. You're welcome. It's like a thing that I like to do. Like if I have a surprise, maybe when's the next Fortnite stream? Ooh, honestly, I don't know. I got some stuff, since Simba, what are you doing, man? You're all over the place. So I honestly don't know because there's a lot of stuff going on, and this week that I'm going to be doing, you know, I got something I think I'm doing tomorrow. So, and then this week, I gotta make the short, then a few of the stuff going on. There's some stuff going on around the park, so want to cover that. Want to cover that before we do anything along those lines on a Friday. Yeah, right now. Like we're gonna don't forget about the community. Yes, the community posts. That's kind of what I think I got. I think it's tomorrow that I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be uploading a photo. Uh, but yeah, I'm not gonna forget about the community post because I think that's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. So don't hold me accountable if it's not. I think it was tomorrow that we were gonna go do that. But so far we have 10 votes on the poll. So far 90%. You guys choose Disney, and only 10% of you have chosen Knott's Berry Farm. That's a big difference. Big difference. How has school been? You happy to be back at school? Or are you happy? Let me see. Um, honestly, so far it's doing good. No really complaints. Maybe it was just last year that I was just kicking rocks, but because last year, like, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Last year was just I didn't like. And then this year, I'm kind of like, okay, this is kind of all right, not too bad. Right. And yeah, I'm kind of happy to be a senior because next year I won't have to go to school anymore. But then that's when real life hits and you got to work all the time, which honestly is fine with me. I know. I got to finish strong. Whoa. I got to finish strong. So far, my grades are absolutely immaculate. My grades are like literally just A's, literally just A's, bro. And if I hear one person says that's cap, you're banned. No, I'm just playing because I will literally show you. Simba, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. You just cat man. He's everywhere, everywhere. Oh, check out these. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys these yet, but my mom got them for me. They're they're stuff that I actually like put on my glasses because I have the pair I wear glasses, and they have like to know your part, dude. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. So like, look at these. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but like if you could see it, I know it's blurry, but These are actually like toppers that I can actually just clip onto my glasses. This one's like uh, this is Squirt with Crush from Finding Nemo, and then I also have Hades, the one from Hercules. I have one with Hades on it. It has like little flames coming off of it, and then this one is Iron Man. So Iron Man right there. Iron Man. These are It was a gift from my mom. She got me these. Here. I mean, I might wear them in the park. You know, who don't, why not? You know, why not wear them when I'm at the park? I think it was on the Pair Eyewear website that you can find toppers and stuff like that. I actually have ones that actually have like they're like shades, and I just clip them on. And they're just like sunglasses. Dude, wrong with the hookup. Well, my mom is always getting me stuff. She's nice. You know, always getting me. I mean, she got me the key. She got me these. What else? All this stuff. Have you ever tried No, I refuse to use contacts. I think I look ridiculous without glasses. I'm very self conscious about that. Joseph, you want to show the? You want to see the key? All right, so look out of the way. I've always thought I looked weird without my glasses because I've always had my glasses ever since I was like in preschool. Dude, look at this key, man. Oh, dude. Hold on.
All who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Dude, that is like one of my favorite things that is on this key. One of my favorite things when Walt is talking, dude. Walt, Disneyland is your land. That is one of his favorite quotes, man. Dude, it's one of my favorite quotes from him. Disneyland is your land. I've always liked that quote from him. Oh, it has a lot. It has like Haunted Mansion. I think other ones on there too. I mean, it might be one from Fantasy Galaxy's Edge, probably Frontierland too. But yeah, I've always been self conscious. I've always had my glasses. What do they mean? What do you mean? Uh, What do they mean? What do you mean? What? So like, what are you saying, Hood? What do they mean? Like the soundtracks? Yo, off topic, but can I choose the game? Sure. Oh, the 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 thing, little things here. I actually made a. I think you watched it, but for the people that haven't known or if you forgot, which is all good. So basically, these little things here are actually where you um, would go around the park and actually find um, the things like because like there would be like a little scavenger hunt. This is kind of what it was for, and at the end you would get a pin. So you would have to go in front of the statue, by the Jungle Cruise, the Haunted Mansion, uh, by Pooh's Corner, Galaxy's Edge, by the Mark Twain, Space Mountain, Toontown, and by the castle. What pin do you get with the key? Unfortunately, I did not get the pin. This was actually purchased online from a reseller. I know I as much as I hate the scalpers, like they're kind of nice to have, because I could just buy it online. I actually bought this online. It didn't come with the pin, unfortunately. The one with the pin was going to cost way more. This one was just, you know, uh, more convenient because like the pin would have been nice, but like I didn't have like a lot of money to spend on it. So great question, Matt Edge. But I have a whole bunch of things. I have a whole freaking stormtrooper helmet. If you want to see that, I got a whole stormtrooper helmet. I got a Jedi helmet. I got stormtrooper helmet. I got a pin. Pins in my drawer somewhere. Guardians of the Galaxy pin, dude. Like, bro, I got some stuff. Yep, little my collection. Show him the. Oh, you want to see the? You want to see the helmet? Like the hat. And we're, dude. Well, I'm only wearing this hat because my hair is a mess, and like, I just love California. I wish I could move to California. And you might be wondering, dude, why would you want to move to California? It's so expensive. I get that, but like, I want to be near Disneyland. I want to be near. So I like if I wanted to, I could like go to the park if I wanted to. Just even if I don't have to go physically into the park. If I wanted to just go to downtown Disney, grab some snack, do some adventures, But it's all just a whole concept that I have, and I've always had it for the longest of time. Because me personally, I've like I live a pretty blessed life, to be honest with you. I go to Disneyland like I used to go. This is like what my 18th time, maybe 19th time going to Disney. And mind you, I'm 18 years old. I'm 18 years old, and like it's I've basically gone every year of my life, I suppose. But it's a lot of people don't go to Disneyland like I do, but I want to grow my channel to have a lot of followers so I can make connections with people, like how all these other Disney YouTubers have it. And I just want to do well for myself, and I want to educate. I want to use my knowledge that have 18 years plus of knowledge of going to Disney and how it runs. And I want to educate people that don't go to Disneyland often, or maybe if it's your first time, if you've never been, I want to be there for you guys. What's going on at Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, what's going on, like everything. I want to educate you guys on the stuff that I do. Right now, I'm not a big YouTuber at all. I'm really not. But for the people that follow me already, I appreciate you guys so much. It means the world to me. So, dude, he's he's just all over the place. No, we didn't call you over. We stay over there. Stay over there. So this is my helmet that I actually got at Disneyland in Galaxy's Edge. No, but no, please, please. And it actually like turns on. And it actually has sound and everything like works. Watch. I think it's this side. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but hold on. Let's see. Did I even turn it on yet? I don't think I turned it on. No, Simba. Back up. Back up. Simba, back up. Hold on. Don't underestimate yourself, man. You make great content. Dude, thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. If you want, check out my other content. Dude, bro. I got some great advice. I got some great coverage of Disneyland, and like my long form videos. I like Simba. Really, you got to be in the way, man. But I'll show you guys the Stormtrooper helmet in a second. But I got great coverage of the park. My long form videos of Disney aren't the best, but they're what I have, you know. But put the helmet on. You want me to put the helmet on Simba? I don't even know if that would work, man. Pretty big helmet. Let me go pull out my Stormtrooper helmet because that one's pretty cool. I also got that one at Disneyland. And if you can't tell, I have like posters all the way around my room, and it's just Disney rides and stuff around the park. I also collect Lorcana cards for the people that don't know. But I got to move some stuff out of my way in order to access it. Or if I just put this on my bed and move the stuff over. I gotta move quite some things to pull it out. But I will, when I have it. All right, here we go. Sweet. Take a look at this freaking bad thing, man. Look at that. This thing's so cool, man. Dude. I have the original receipt of this helmet that I've paid for. Dude, look at this thing, bro. It's actually a full-on helmet, bro. Love your shorts, dude. Hey, thank you, Matt. Yeah, I'm live every Friday. So if you want, you can always come in on Fridays at 7 Mountain Standard Time. I'm always here. And, kicking it with you guys. Always giving you the updates on the parks, Disney. And I've recently been, not recently, but like I want to do Knott's Berry Farm 2 coverage and stuff like that. I think it's this way. So if you want, and if you know anybody else that shares the same interests, send them my way. I'm always looking to expand my channel and grow more and educate more people. So send it to whoever you want. I'm always here. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm always here every Friday. Always kicking it with you guys. So, hey, thank you. Now I'm going to put this thing on top of it. What else do I got? Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Guys, I'm going to make you guys laugh so bad. Hold on. I think I have to go on to the other side for it. Where I'm going to make you guys laugh. Trust me, I'm going to make you laugh. Actually, just getting it right now. Give me 1 second. Dude, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? I'm freaking Captain Jack Sparrow, man. What are you talking about? That's tough, right? Dude, the entry was absolutely insane, bro. I got the freaking run, bro. What's your favorite helmet, dude? Probably my Stormtrooper helmet, to be honest with you. Dude, I actually have like a full on like costume. I have like the pants. I have like a vest, and I also have. By the way, this is not real. This is prop. This is a prop um, thing that I do for my cosplay when I go to the Ren Fair. So this is just a prop. This is not anything real. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. This is, it might look real, but it's literally just a prop. It literally doesn't work at all. I literally have a, I literally have a gun. I literally have a blaster, dude. Like it's kind of a thing that I do when I go to the Ren Fair. Dude, I go like, bro, I could literally be Jack Sparrow. Honestly, bro, like I could literally be Jack Sparrow. I could also be a stormtrooper, but I don't have like the like actual real armor. It's just kind of like a cloth type suit. But dude, like how cool is that? Have you been Captain Jack Sparrow for a while? I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever been Captain Jack Sparrow for probably you. How did you end up with so basically at the Ren Fair, I kind of pieced my set. So I've got the hat and then like I got like the hair and then the next year I might have gotten like the vest because this stuff is expensive. Like that vest and then like the pants that was expensive. And then like it's kind of like that. Dude, I look so crazy. Like dude, I'm like bro, that's so cool, man. So yeah, but like every year at the Ren Fair, that when we go, if we do go to the Ren Fair, I kind of like piece my costume. Well, for Holly, you need to be. Dude, I might actually have the beard to do it. I might be able to pull it off. I might be able to pull it off. Not gonna lie. Well, I might be able to do his run too. We're like, you know, be pulling it, Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. The run is on point, bro. When I was when I was at the Ren Fair, I was hitting the dance and dude, everyone was like, "Dude, you do it so well." And I'm like, "Dude, thank you." Like I've practiced, I've perfected the run. when I'm like, what if I ever just like pulled up on stream and I'm just like check Sparrow all the times? I'm like, yo, how's it going, everybody? Simba just eating away again. Oh, let's see something. Okay. But like, yeah, it's kind of like sort of stuff that I have. I mean, like I have some more Disney stuff. I have like a Mandalorian and Grogu Fungo Pop. I have a Stormtrooper thing in a box. A little action figure dude in a box. And then what else do I have? It's Disney. Let's see. Oh, I have, my 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 shirts that I have. For the people that haven't seen them, I'll show them to you. I mean, this is my um one that I use when I go to Knott's Berry Farm. It's my ghost town thing. Simba, you never come on, Simba. You gotta get out of the way, man. And show people stuff, and you're stealing the show. You're always stealing the show, my man. Let's see here. There's one of them. One of my Disneyland things that I wear to the park. My newest one that I picked up is back here. This one. A lot of like my viewers that watch my content a lot know this one. I like to show this one off a lot. It's so cool. And then also have this, which is more kind of like a sweater. Look at that, Resistance 77, and then on the back it says Skywalker. Cool. How cool is that, man? Like, and then I have like a little patch here, Rebel Commander, X-Wing Squadron on it. Like, dude. I got some Disney stuff. Then my Lord Kana cards that I collect, that I have. But that's kind of all the Disney stuff that I have. I'm still collecting though. Simba's a legend. Dude, he's crazy, man. I don't even know where he went. He's probably over there somewhere. Oh, no, he's right next to me. There he is. What about the Mighty Ducks? Dude, I don't got one of those. I don't got no Mighty Ducks stuff. I've seen the show, though. It's a good show. All about the hockey and stuff like that. That's cool. But, yeah. Kind of like all the Disney stuff that I got. My sister actually helped me make this. She actually colored it. It's actually for a friend, so it's basically not mine. But I made it for her, and my sister helped me make it. She really loves like Tangled, Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, stuff like that. So I made her a lantern. I made her a lantern. Like literally, like the floating lanterns. My sister actually drew that. My sister actually drew the sun star from the movie. What is the most expensive thing you got from Disney? Probably this one of the spirit jerseys. Wait, no, I take that back. stormtrooper helmet. I don't know what this paper is, but I'm gonna throw it away. Yeah, that's probably the most expensive thing. I spent like 100 something bucks on that. Yeah. Then I spent 70 on the Rebellion helmet. That pin was probably like, I don't know, probably 15 bucks, maybe 12 bucks. I think it was 15 though. It was 15 bucks for that Guardians pin. But yeah. No. So my friend, she lives in another state, but I know 75 bucks is expensive for it. But she lives in a different state. I'm not going to name these, because that's her business, not mine. She lives in another state, and she really likes Tangled, and so I came up with an idea, and you guys can do it too. Literally, all it is like a half of a bottle, like a bottle, like a water bottle or anything like that, and you just grab a piece of paper and you just measure the diameter of the circumference of the cup, and then you just have to draw the sun star, and then you just tape it, and then you actually you don't get one of those real candles because it'll obviously melt the plastic or whatever, aluminum or whatever you're doing. Probably catch your place on fire. You don't want to really do that. Buy one of those fake candles and then just put it underneath. Dude, it lights up and it literally looks like a lantern. Literally a homemade project. You can also watch YouTube tutorials on how to do it too. Me, I just kind of did it myself, but I had a little help from my sister. She was the one that kind of made the drawing, but I'd kind of measured and all that stuff because she didn't know how to do any of that. Well, I just thought of it, and then I kind of just got the idea. People do it on the internet. They have they kind of did it the same way I had my vision planned out for it. But basically, I can show you. It's basically just a bottle of any sort. You cut it in half, so there's an opening bottom, and then that's where you set your pretend candle, and then you measure the circumference of the bottle or whatever. So you measure that, and then you draw your great friend, dude. Bro, I take care of my friends, and I also take care of my followers too. I don't just leave them hanging out. You guys do a lot for me, so it's only fair to do what's right. Give back. I love giving back to my followers and stuff that support me. Dude, it is kind of cool. How's she gonna receive it? So basically, whenever she comes out, whenever that is, I don't know, but whenever we meet up, we're gonna hand it to her. So it's kind of hers. I wouldn't recommend using real candles because it's basically just a plastic bottle and it'll melt the plastic. If you use a real candle, it'll probably set your place on fire. but yeah, you don't really want to do that. So it's more of just like, you know, just one of those little LED fake candles that you find at like craft shops or Walmart or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, it still gets the job done. Don't get me wrong, it still gets the job done. It still makes it look like a lantern. Doesn't make anything less than a lantern from the movie. But yeah, need some water. But, yeah. Got 2 people watching. Thank you for the 2 people that are watching right now. Thank you. Some other. Let's see. What else do I have? My Lorcana, my shirts, my helmets, my posters, March Crafts, my Funko Pop. I'm trying to figure out anything else that I'm missing. I might be missing. I don't know. Always, I never miss. I mean, thank you, bud. I mean, shoot, you'd probably be doing something else right now, man. You just either watch me every Friday, so I greatly appreciate it. I don't know what time it is for you, but appreciate you for coming in. Hanging out with me every Friday. I don't know. I think it just became part of your routine every Friday. Come watch me for an hour or two. It's only been already 2 hours and 14 minutes. Like that's kind of crazy, but yeah, like always, yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, yeah, like I mean, I like having like like a set date instead of just going live whenever because I want people to like be able to like plan ahead. One day you'll work for the dude. If I ever do work for Disney, that'd be cool. But like even if I don't work for Disney and I have the chance to like because like right now I'm in a, I'm in my thoughts and like try. Are you excited to try? Like I would be excited if I ever got the chance. I would definitely have to roommate with somebody. I would not be able to live out in California by myself because just a one bedroom apartment is just wild. Have I looked into it? I have a while ago. I haven't recently because like I'm trying to find something. What do I do in cruise ship? I mean, I wouldn't mind working on a Disney cruise ship. I mean, I would see a lot of places. It's like I've been thinking like like I don't know if you remember like if I wanted to be a flight attendant and that's kind of going out the window because they don't like they make money and then like on their off time they don't make money and like my grandma's friends are flight attendants and they've kind of shared some experiences and like it takes years and years and years and years and years to you know get up to that point that you're like getting like better flights and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a flight attendant. Do I just want to work at an airport? Do I just want to do like it's 12:17? That's crazy. If I know it will be great for you, get discounts on flights and to go any place you want. Yeah. there is benefits. There is benefits on being a flight attendant, but there's also bad sides because you get the bottom of the barrel flights when you're first starting out, like you get the bottom of the barrel flights, so like little flights here and there. But like on your off time, you're not making any money. So like I have to have like a consistent like system, you know, of like income because I don't want to be like making money and then like for the next few days not making any money. So because like my grandma's friend, she has to like have like another job. Do ground crew would be good. Work at the ground crew or TSA or something like that. Airport, dude. I would be such a good TSA, dude. I'll be like, what you got in there? What you got in there? You know, what you got something in there that you're not allowed to have in there? Huh, buddy? Dude, I'd be such a good TSA. And I wouldn't be yelling at you guys either because a lot of TSA people like to yell, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. I don't like when people yell. You know, it's ugh. I mean, like you're like supposed to like yell like at people when you're like telling them, hey, make sure you guys have your like, but they say it in like such a rude voice. Hey, guess what? I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside? Man, what's in the bag? You got any gold in there? Yeah, that would be funny. Well, like, it's just remember the day you almost caught Captain Jackson. Almost caught. What are you talking about? I don't remember catching Captain Jack Sparrow. Well, let's call it either ground crew or flight attendant would be great. Oh, it's a movie quote. Oh, I caught Captain Jack. Oh, dude, that quote. Remember the day you almost got Captain Jack Sparrow, and then just, dude, that's what Sparrow said. I could. I mean, like, if I just imagine just working at like ground crew, like in California or something. I think Anaheim has an airport, right? I think we do. Yeah. Hold on. I'm very terrible speller. Hold on. Wait. Anaheim Airport in Santa Ana. Look at this. John Wayne Airport. But you guys can still hear me if I yell, right? You guys can still hear me? Okay, good. There's no sound? Oh no, bro. Dude, no. Now it works? Okay. So yeah, there is an airport in Santa Ana, Orange County. If let's just say if I ever do move to California, I fix it, sweet. Yeah, if I do move to California, I'll probably work at the airport or something like that. Let me plug them in. I gotta charge them. I gotta charge them. A lot. Oh, that is what happens when. Dude, I love streaming long though. LA, dude. Yeah, it is pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yo, by the way, we're just a silver little baka. What? A silver little baka is who we will be playing. Oh, alright. So, yeah, like, let's see. Pretty big airport. Pretty big airport. But it's in California. Santa Ana. Santa Ana. I want to see. I want to see this. How far it the drive typically takes 20 to 30 minutes depending on Southern California traffic. You can view real-time traffic and dude, think about that. Think that about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Hold up. What is the biggest airport in California? Probably LAX. To be honest with you. Buddy, bro. We are finding absolute crazy stuff out tonight, guys, bro. 20 to 30 minutes, it says. 20 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic. From Disneyland. That is not bad. I would, hands down, that is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it. Dude, this is Dude, this is so cool though. I thought it was gonna be a lot farther. Dude. I mean, depends. Kind of just depends on traffic. It's the closest airport to Anaheim is John Wayne Airport, located about 14, 14 miles away from Disneyland Park. That's not bad. That is really great. That is really great. That's amazing. The only downside is that we got to make enough money to pay for our bills, for our apartment or whatever, whatever we're staying in. Obviously, I don't think I could do it by myself. You should sing some. I would be instantly copyrighted if I sang any Disney songs. Let's see. Is that better? Me. I can check. Okay, so before I get into if it's a private airstrip or a public airstrip, here's like a little bit. So Long Beach Airport is 23 miles, 30 to 45 minutes drive. Los Angeles International Airport is 34 miles, 45 to 90-minute drive. Ontario Airport, 35 miles, 45 to 60 miles. Um, but yeah, dude, that's crazy work. Airport, public, private. Let him cook. Let me cook now. Let me cook. It is a publicly owned and operated facility managed by the Orange County of Orange. The County of Orange. It's Orange County. Why do they say the County of Orange? It's Orange County. Come on. Like it literally says managed by the County of Orange. I almost said Orange County. Yeah, 90 minutes from LAX. I don't think I would live in that type of area. I think I would live more southern SoCal area because obviously I want to be by the park. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Commercial airlines such as Southwest, Delta, United, and American. Bro, just apply for a freaking spot at the airport. Are you dead or sad that you want to move? What? I mean, I'm pretty sad. California's always been expensive. It always has, and it probably will always will. But if why not? Florida's more expensive. It's California and Florida. They're one of them. They're generally the most expensive places to live. I think I think Florida is more expensive than California. Okay. It could be a local Florida man. Dude, my brother wants to go to Florida so he can talk to a Florida man. A local Florida man, dude. He said it, not me, man. Be 100% honest with you. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. Well, there's one in Tokyo, Paris, California, Florida, Cali, Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. 6 parks. I bet. I mean, if I could just like, I think that's gonna be like good though. How many cruise ships? Ooh, I, that is a good question. I do not know off the top of my head. They have 8 cruise ships. Disney Magic, Disney Wonder, the Disney Dream, the Disney Fantasy, the Disney Wish, the Disney Treasure, Disney Destiny, Disney Adventure. And then right now they are working on the Disney Believe, scheduled to debut on the ninth ship of in late 2026. Disney Believe will be the newest cruise ship Disney will have. Oof. Let's see. How long do you? Not much longer. Probably like the next 5 minutes or so. The Disney Adventure, the biggest ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet, weighing a massive 208,108 gross tons, which launched in March 2026 and is roughly 45% larger than Disney's next biggest vessel, unlike the rest of the fleet. Its home port, exclusively in Singapore, offers 3 and 4 night cruises to uh, no to nowhere. What nowhere? What do you mean nowhere? Designed to be a complete destination at without transitional port stops. Yeah. That is the Disney Adventure. It's the biggest cruise ship. Dang, how many rooms? How many people can how many rooms are on the Disney Adventure? So the Disney Adventure can carry up to 6,700 guests and features 2,111 stateroom cabins. Guest and crew capacity, maximum passenger capacity is 6,700 guests. Standard passenger capacity is 4,222 guests at double uh, occupancy. Total crew on board, 2,500 crew members. So yeah, it's great. Walk back on water with nothing. I know it's crazy. Man. It's crazy to think that that's kind of what a cruise ship is. It's basically just a city on the water. It's crazy to think, but yeah. But right now, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. We got great great support tonight. My phone's at 38% right now. Gotta plug that in because we're gonna be playing with my brother and his friend. Um, but yeah, thank you for all the support tonight. Thank you, for the likes. Thank you for the few people that have subbed. I think 2 people subbed tonight, so thank you for the 2 people that subbed. We are back at 1.2k, 1.12k subs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1.12k subs. And so thank you. See you next Friday. Don't forget. I won't. I'll have that short, hopefully by the end of this weekend. If not, because I'm going to be busy this weekend, it's going to be sometime this week that I'll have it out. And then obviously I'm going to have the community post out for you. But all right, guys. I don't know what next. Appreciate that for great stream. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because there's a lot of Halloween stuff going on, and maybe there might be something crazy that happens in this week at Disney. So we'll get that coverage if it happens. See you next Friday. See you on the next day. Be safe. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next magical adventure. Everybody, thank you. Be safe out there. See you next Friday. Thank you for a great stream. You are welcome, Baka man. Have a good one, guys.